Welcome. This is the Fortnite test load. As long as I play at least 60 minutes, I am automatically entered to win a GTX 1080. So, let's play for an hour. And note, this is pre-release during the alpha. Technically, it's on NDA, but I am not going to be releasing the recording until the 25th, so I am in the clear. Because that is when the NDA lifts. Okay. Fortnite. It's been pretty fun so far.
Oh, you're awake! How's your head, okay? Those stairs are really meant for feet. Just a tip for moving forward.
Security system failure.
Ignore that. So, introductions. I'm Ray, and we're the commander's support crew. Or at least we would be, if we had a commander. And if this drill is any indication, we won't last a second in the storm on our own. Say that again? Not a drill? Well, that certainly explains the monsters. Fun fact, our mission was to prevent the storm from happening, so on to Plan B. Plan B... You guys got anything? Anything?
Incoming.
Come on.
Distress call. Incoming.
Oh, I think you just found our Plan B.
Ramirez here. I'm requesting backup.
Read you loud and clear.
We have survivors in danger. The storm's closing in.
Please hold.
Do not put me on hold.
Let's cut to the
This
chase.
right here
Have
is
you ever
going-
considered fighting the forces of evil? Because we really need a commander, and I think you've got what it takes. Don't listen to him. You're going to be amazing. Ramirez, connecting you to our commander now. Guys, take your positions. Lock, flip the switch. Whenever you're ready, Commander.
Okay, Commander. Ramirez is counting on you to get those survivors to safety.
Hello? Ray? If you can hear me, now would be a great time to hurry up.
Copy that. Weapons and building systems coming online... now.
Yeah, back in action. We got a pack of hubs dead ahead. What's our firepower situation?
See for yourself.
Lead the way, Commander.
Yeah, this is the tutorial.
Take him out. That's how it's done, Commander.
See, in this game, you're going to be taking a harvesting tool to, different resources. In this case, this right here is stone. And then whenever you destroy an item, or basically an object in the game, like for example this rock here, you're getting brick, and then you suddenly get 2 rough ores. And whenever you get those 2 rough ores, basically there is what you get for destroying the pile, and the resources that you get while resourcing the pile, you also get those. and the better the material you use, the better your structures will be. Like, I'll come back to that later. Yeah, this right here is a built wall, so it's not going to. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, never mind. This wall is not, you know, the same as the others. This one you can actually get, you know, wood from. If they change that. This is what most of the game's going to be about, harvesting. Because you don't want to have no material.
Whenever something is blocking your path, try destroying it. Use your pickaxe to take care of the minecart. Nice.
Couldn't quite get to the
What's your situation out
items
here,
inside.
Ramirez?
I've been holding down
Find
the
a gnome
fort,
in the
but
game.
nowhere safe for
Often
long.
you'll find, as far
Well,
as you know,
we're
what has
here to
happened in
help.
the past, you will find items inside it. I've actually found rare power cells and actually epic power cells at one point, if I remember correctly. But yeah, metal, whenever it's fully, you know, built up, it lasts a very long time. But whenever you want to build floors or ramps, it's better to build with wood, because wood will, you know, it's the cheapest to make and doesn't really get attacked very often. So basically you just got to learn when to use metal and when to use wood and when to use brick. Another thing is that as you're searching,
Whoa! Has it always been this bad, Ramirez?
you will,
Nah,
alright, here we go.
sometimes it's worse.
F1, F2,
We'll
F3,
need to build
and
our way out of the
F4,
cave.
you can use those,
Enter
or you
build
can
mode and
scroll
select stairs.
while in build mode. And in order to enter build mode, you gotta press Q to cycle between combat and build.
Excellent
And
building.
you will always start with, you know, wood, but then you just press, let's see, material. Yeah, you right click for material, that's right. So yeah, there's wood, there's stone, and there is metal. Like you can, as you can see, 190 HP, 280 HP, and 370 HP. So yeah, that's 90 more with each one, and then each of them can be upgraded again. Like here is a wall, 200 HP, and then
You're gonna need a
you
bigger
cannot
gun.
improve it
A
yet.
much bigger gun.
That's gonna have to come
We
later.
can help with that.
This right here is
We need some
a
crafting
chest,
materials. Try
and
smashing up some cars
used
and
to be
trees.
that you would actually hear a noise whenever you would get near one of these, and you could move your camera around to better determine where exactly it was. But I guess they realized that, you know, that would make it too easy. So they made it so it doesn't give out noise anymore, but it still does glow, so sometimes you can see it through a wall. So let's go and get this chest and see what we get. Alright. Another thing is, in this game, you're going to see lots of, you know, disposable materials that come your way all the time. Like, for example,
Trees are good sources
you'll
of
get
wood for building
lots of
and twine for
traps.
crafting.
And the thing is about these traps, is that, like, once you lay them down, they are there forever. If you put it in, if you use it in a level that you will never come back to, you have lost it forever, that particular trap. You'll get lots of weapons as well, and you can either recycle those as far, let's go and check and see if I'm right. There we go, inventory. Let's see. I guess they don't allow you to recycle in the thing anymore, so that's definitely another thing that can definitely always search whenever you run into an item, because you might be able to find some good stuff, and you know, always get ammo if you can. And the great thing about vehicles in this game is that they will
Good
give you
choice.
lots of
Cars are
different
a
things
trusty source
like
of metal,
nuts and bolts and rusty
mechanical
mechanical
parts.
parts. And as you play, you know, like higher levels, you can actually get better materials. So always go for the cars
All right,
first. But
that's everything we
remember,
need to craft a gun.
cars can have
Open
an
the
alarm
inventory,
attached.
click on the gun icon, select it, and craft.
So whenever you, you know, hit a car, you have a chance of setting off an alarm, and if an alarm goes off, you will have husks coming at you at that point. Right now, let's see, escape, inventory, guns. That's right, C, you gotta go to C attack.
Ramirez, come in. We got company.
I've marked the location
And
of the
now
fort on your
1,
map. Let's
2,
go protect
3,
those
and 4 are
survivors.
your options for the weapons whenever you're not in build mode. Melee weapons are great whenever you are facing, you know, husks up really close. But the best thing to do whenever you are, you know, fighting is to first, you know, try and get some headshots on them before they get too close. And, you know, depending on what class you use, you know, doing different plans. Like, for example, there is a constructor class, which is my personal favorite, who can upgrade the fortifications several times, plus has what's known as a base in the game. And this base, you know, you can actually deploy, and it makes your thing stronger. And always remember to search, you know, inside of different things for different objects, because, you know, you never know what you're going to see, or what's in there, what you might miss. Alright, here's some ammo. Here's lots of ammo. And you can actually make your own ammo, but it's better to, you know, find it and not have to use resources to build it. And also, there's some duct tape and, you know, some other stuff. Nuts and bolts are a very important item. They're one of the most basic, you know, items for making
Hurry up out there, Ramirez.
stuff. We are just a few days away
Take out
from,
those husks.
you know, opening the servers to everybody. And, so you can do very good damage very quickly with, you know, melee weapons, especially with, you know, like katanas and stuff. You can also get, you know, headshots off and, you know, finish things out quickly. Just remember to back off when the shield goes down. Like in the top left, you'll see a blue bar, a green bar,
You're not that
and
lucky.
a
What's your
yellow
status?
bar.
We can't find a way out of
Blue
here.
bar
soon.
is your shield, the green bar is your
as good as
HP,
dead.
and the yellow bar
Don't
is
worry,
your
hermano.
stamina.
We're
So you
working
can
on it.
do stuff like sprint
No need to
and
worry.
use abilities.
We've got your back. Let's place some traps. To keep husks from getting inside, place traps in front of the door.
Alright, F5 accesses, you know, different traps.
Those traps should buy us some time. Let's see how those survivors
Just
are holding
remember
up.
to lay these floor traps all along the path you expect them to take, because every time they step on it to set it off, it has only so many times that it'll go off and, you know, take them out. And it's great for, you know, whenever you're putting on the floor, but there's also wall traps and, you know, half wall traps to where like you could actually place a trap, you know, on this over here, like this wall, this little wall here. Like you can also edit, you know, make it to where instead of that, it'll be that. And you know, there are different combinations for the wall, and you can make it to where it's just a full-on wall. And remember, G is to edit the different, you know, walls and floors and stuff. Here is the arch, and there are just so many different, you know, combinations. You gotta experiment, that way you can, you know, learn them all. And then there's the, like, whenever you don't do it right, it shows that, but whenever you do it right, it shows that. And then you can also edit before you even, you know, drop it. And you can't, you know, put it to where it's not touching anything. So in order to rotate it, you press R. And there you go. There's another one right there. And the thing is, though, even if you make a small one like that, every single time it's going to cost the same amount. Like, for example, let's see. That's going to be 10, and then, you know, you edit it to do that instead, and that's still going to be 10. It's going to be the same amount of material no matter what shape you do. So, switch back to assault rifle and go inside. Remember, whenever you're going through anything, to look for
We're gonna take care of it.
things you can search, because it'll give you items that you will definitely need later. And also always look out for the different chests. Ooh, we got a
Ramirez?
rocket launcher.
I'm getting some seriously weird readings here. What's on the other... Nice work.
And whenever you make those two there, what it does is it makes it into a door that you can walk through. Remember to
Whoa.
remember to keep track
Was
of
this
your
here the whole
action
time?
button, which
Is this
right
a
now
missile
it's
or some sort of
bound
rocket?
to E.
Some sort of rocket. Actually, wait! It's the best sort of rocket! Commander, there's a satellite on board. If we have a satellite, we can guide Ramirez and the survivors back to our home base.
Then let's launch this thing.
And here is what's known as blue glow. It's your objective fuel. You basically use it to do all the different things that your objective wants you to do. So, collect it, but remember not to collect too much, because if you collect too much, it will, you know, lead to waste time later on, depending on what you're trying to do.
We have the opposite of liftoff. That's strange. Someone converted this rocket to run on blue glow. Okay then, let's find some blue glow. Explore the rooms near the rocket. There should be some blue glow close by. That's
Yeah,
enough.
now I have enough.
Add the blue glow to the rocket.
Let's go and see if there's anything down here I want to get. Yeah, that's funny. Like, some items are going to be made out of wood, but then others are going to be made out of metal. These I can understand, but that plastic looking container over there, like this one here. This one doesn't look metal, but it gives you. Oh, that's kind of odd. Just a quick little note. And now I just deposit the blue glow, and
Great.
there you go.
Now
Lift
get
off.
outside before you're engulfed in flaming rocket exoust.
So far, I don't know if this thing going off
We
does
need to
actually
keep that
hurt me,
rocket
but,
safe until launch.
Another wave's coming. I need some backup.
Don't take any chances, Lenny. I'm on my way.
What the hell is that thing?
Get out of there!
I think I can hold it!
And now comes the rest of the combat. Putting you down instead of a pistol, and that should be it.
Fall back! Fall back!
We've got more incoming. You need
The way
to protect
that rocket
the
launchers
survivors.
work in this game is that you basically have unlimited ammunition, but it has durability. So once you run out of durability, you're out of luck. And the way that, crafting like all of the heavy weapons is that's how they all work, including grenade launchers and rocket launchers. All of them work like that. As you can see, every time they activate one of these, oh well, they doesn't immediately, trigger because that can, lead to problems. Whenever it triggers,
We're working on
it used to be
something.
that
Hang tight and protect the
they
fort.
landed or stepped on it, like at the edge, like the
Guys,
first one would step on
airstrike
it,
is
it
coming
would go
online.
off.
10 seconds.
But I guess they made it to where, they adjusted the timing for whenever it does go off, so that it gets a little more effective, so you actually get more use to the time.
Call in that airstrike when you're ready, Commander.
Damn, Commander! You've been holding out.
10 seconds to blast off. Great job out there. Thanks to that launch, we can now connect to our very own satellite. Let's take a look. I'm sure it's not that bad. Oh, wow. That is terrible. I stand corrected. Wow. Oh, great. They're in space too. Let's deal with that later.